Okay, this is going to be all of the continent stuff between Monoco Station and Old Lumiere. We'll be doing all of the campfire stuff with talking to everybody, along with the continent stuff with a couple of rando fights. There's a Bourgeon there. There's like 2 different merchants there, a bunch of Pictos. Check the description for timestamps. If there's something specific that you want to see in this area, we'll also be doing Esoteric ruins. I think that's about it. Make sure that you upgrade, not rust, Monoco, because he'll have like 78 points or something waiting for you to put somewhere. So make sure that you put those in. Don't forget about him. And then we are going to be doing all of the rando fights that are in this area so that we can unlock more of his skills. So that's the only way to unlock his skills, or really to fight something new. So don't forget to do that. All of my weapons are upgraded to level 9. We will be getting our first Resplendent Chromas, so we'll actually be able to upgrade. At the end of this video, we will be upgrading a couple of weapons to level 10. But we can't do that until we get some Resplendent Chroma, which we'll get from a random fight by the lake, if it holds true to the other files that I've done. Don't forget, this is why I like to leave a couple of color lumina in my bucket, is Monoco came in at like level 25. So, and I had left 11 color lumina in the bucket to apply to somebody, but I wasn't sure who. And it turned out to be Monoco, and he's still a lot lower. So make sure that you get him higher up, and we'll be getting some more color of lumina in the continent area, so we'll be able to get him on par with everybody else. So check up on the others. Male stares at the stars. Sciel peers next to Male. They spend a moment in silence, both staring at the sky.
Can you teach me to fight better?
Better?
That white-haired bastard hit us before we even knew he was there. I want to return the favor. You're the best fighter I know.
High praise.
You know they'll be back. I want to get them before they can get us.
Emotions are powerful. You have to make sure they work with you, not against you.
I know.
Okay. First lesson. Sounds obvious, but you need to see. Really see. Your eyes will tell you the truth, but your brain can lie.
What do you mean?
Emotion can mess with your perceptions. Make you miss important details on the field. Fixate on the wrong thing, or see what you want to see.
Okay.
You need to see things as they are, not how you think they are. See your target, so you can understand your target. How they move, how they think, how they react, so you can anticipate and adjust. On the field, it's just you, your weapon, and your enemy. And you need to understand all three. Everyone has blind spots, so every day you ask yourself, what's yours? What's theirs? Do you know?
Thought this would be more of a technique lesson.
Male and Sciel spend more time together.
You see, I had a stalactite and I smashed it, utterly destroyed it. I did it in 2 attacks, plenty of damage. There was nothing left. Then there was a giant pelican that attacked. It was tough, but I defeated it, no problem.
Pelerins are weak. I could have done that blindfolded.
This expedition is gloomy.
Yeah. They lost a lot of friends, and they just buried another. Grieving takes time.
How about a little Verso magic to lighten the mood?
You mean the one that hurts like hell?
Yes, I mean the one that hurts like hell.
All right, I'll do it. Hi.
Not now, please. I'm working.
Hi.
Oh, Verso, there you are. How did... Oh, what? Oh my... wow!
What is that?
Hi. I'm a pair of legs that can talk.
Verso?
We're both Verso.
Oh my god.
You are so ridiculous.
Wait, how can your legs talk?
Ah, yes, I'm quite proud of that. Took a lot of training.
Does it? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't.
Liar.
Did you cut yourself in half? Did Monoco cut you in half?
Do you heal from the top or the bottom? Or do you have to bring the halves together? Hey, can you control the process?
So, if you're cut in half, does that mean you can be in two places at once? Can you go scouting with Monoco with your lower body, while your upper body stays here and talks to us?
Well, yeah, you see, I can go hunt Nevrons with my top half, while my bottom remains here cooking meals. Back in the days, that's what we used to do.
Can I... Are you...
Yeah, my hair is...
All that pain just to put a smile on their faces. Verso, aren't you getting too attached?
Okay, good. He's back together. Alright, right in the journal. Mael finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She writes about their encounter with Monoco and how exciting it is to travel with a Gestrel. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. Mael heads back. Where are you? There you are. Color of Lumina. Okay. So now, Monoco's going to be a part of this. I know I had some stuff just to, like, master. Oh, he has 10 points. Alright, sort. Let's get energizing start on him. He's pretty low. Now, rewarding mark. He doesn't have marking shot on, does he? Oh, he does. Okay, good. And the dead energy, too. Everyone has dead energy and dodger. Alright. He's a floater. To get rid of him. See if we can't mark these guys. No such luck. We're gonna go with Blitz on this guy. Because we get to go twice. Forgot about the counterattack. And then Radiant Slash will attack both of them. So we'll take that.
Let the ink flow.
Okay, we'll do Earth, I think, on him. Alright, we don't have a red. But we will go ahead and do some medium physical damage. We're not in green, but we don't have a red, so that's okay. Alright, so we got longer shell and a glacial upgrade. On applying shell, its duration is increased by 2. So I already have that. And we got a Reaper Cultist foot. So that's a new skill. Let me let everything, like, full up. Not fill up, but, you know, all of the pop-ups go. So I can see them all. Okay. So we got longer. Which I already had one of, because I think I don't remember where I got the other one. Let me see. Yeah, Forgotten Battlefield. You get that in the first fight with that same guy. I wish they would put their enemy names on the screen. Okay, so there's that. And then we unlocked another foot for this guy. So we just got Cultist Slashes. And that opened this one right here. Cultist Slashes. Okay. And then Glaceso. I don't remember who was... Yeah, that is his weapon. +1 perfection on critical hit. I think we're going to stick with Earth for right now. He does not have an everybody attack. He has Jar. Jar Lamson will deal physical damage to all enemies. So we should be okay. Come here. Come here. Alright, one of the main reasons to do this fight, beyond the fact that we can get stuff, is the Portier guy has a, if I'm correct, remembering the right thing, he has an attack all skill for Monoco. Blitz, and we also have the Chevalier's going to have a skill too. So you can see on the health bar the little icon sort of blending in with her hand and weapon, but that's there. That means we can get a skill from them for Monoco. He's got one and he's got one. So this is going to get us 3 new skills for Monoco.
Let's carve a path.
Okay, not enough for Radiant Slash, unfortunately. So let's just use this on weak point. His marks. I'll just do him. Okay, we're gonna do Earth on all of them. How many does she have? She has 7. Let me see if I can't get a light. No. But what we can do... So I take that back. We're gonna do... No, we'll do Earth Rising on all. I was gonna do a Mayhem, but maybe we'll work up to that.
Time to bleed.
Okay, so she's almost gone. There we go. He's almost gone. This isn't good enough. Alright. We only have 4. We're in red. We don't have a red, but we'll do... But we'll just do a straight up attack and we'll save up for Jar Lamp Storm next turn.
Watch out.
Parry.
Just try it.
I'm gonna get hit by this one. I never block this one, right? I never know when to go on that. I hate that thing. Just die. Just go away. Alright. Mayhem, because we're completely full. It'd be nice to have a little more earth, but I'll take what I can get. And since he burns, it's okay.
Your turn to dance.
I'll manage.
Okay, get rid of that. We're going to do our blitz, followed up by a second attack. Just do a base attack because he only has 1 AP. Although, you know what? Maybe I'll heal him. Well, I'll just heal the team afterwards. Doesn't matter.
So much power.
Alright. Well, we'll do the 7 since we have 7. And it's a balance, so it'll increase the damage. But he should be on his way out anyway, so we should be okay. There you go. So we just got Confident for 1, which should be an upgrade to you if you've got the earlier Confident. That came from Stonewave Cliffs. That was where I got my first one. When you defeated the first Hexagon in that first room, you would have gotten a Confident. This gave us a Confident upgrade. And then we're also going to get 3 feet. The Chevalier's Foot, Ceramic Chevalier, Portier's Foot, and the Hexagon's Foot. So we've got 3 new skills for... Okay, let's just heal everybody. Okay. So we got this one. Deals single target physical damage through shields. So I think we're going to try that one out. And then we got the Hexagon Crush. Deals medium single target earth damage and applies defenseless. I think we're going to try that out because some of these guys really do have earth. So we'll put that one in. And then Portier Crush. This is the one I wanted. It deals physical damage to all enemies. Of course, it's an 8, which he rarely has. So we're going to have to see what we can do about that. But that's an all, and that's a cheaper all. That plays a second turn, so I'm going to keep that. So maybe we'll try this one. Got that one, got that one. We'll take that one. Try that out. And then we got Confident, but that is already upgraded, so okay. All right, where are we going? We are headed up this little path right here. Right after we get this color of Lumina. Okay, we're going to activate a shortcut bridge. So that'll allow us to come this way without having to go through Monoco Station again anymore. since we got that skill for Monoco that goes through shields, I think we're going to focus on somebody else. Alright, we're going to do a blitz attack.
Let's go fast.
Allows us to go twice.
Let us stain them.
Okay, so she has 7. So I can take someone out. We'll let him go through 1 shield. Alright, Mayhem, we'll take her out. Okay. Chevalier Piercing. Single target physical damage that pierces shields. 6 hits. Damage increased for each shield on the target. I should have left the other targets. I should have left the other shields on. Alright, so unfortunately we're not in purple, but we're going to try this. It's interesting they didn't get rid of this shield. Jump, counter, jump, counter, jump, counter.
Oh, really?
Dodge, dodge. Get hit. 'Cause I can't see. I can't see the hands on this one. There. I never get the first 2, and I always get the second 2. It's like the weirdest thing. Alright, but his shield is gone now. Okay, so she has 4. Let's do Earth Rising to hit both.
My turn.
Maybe we'll do fire next time. Okay, Berserk.
Yes. Let's go fast.
And do I have enough for Radiant? Only just. Go ahead and do Radiant. It's on both.
Radiance away.
Sweet taste of battle.
Okay, we are in green. Ooh, we can do this one. Jar Lamp Storm. This is the one, I haven't tried this one yet. Deals medium physical damage to all enemies, 4 hits, and we're in heavy. You can see over on the wheel on the right that we're in heavy, so we're going to get some increased damage. So hopefully we'll at least take out the guy on the right.
Careful, Verso.
Jump, counter, jump, counter, jump, counter. Alright, so here's our first Resplendent Chroma Catalyst, and we only got 1. I'm pretty sure I got 3 on a different file, so that's unfortunate. Would have been nice to get 3. Because this is the first ones I've encountered in order to upgrade that'll allow us to use them to upgrade the weapons to level 10. So we need Resplendent. And I don't know why I only got 1. That's unfortunate. But then we got an upgrade to 2 of Mael's weapons. The Brulerm and the Stalum. Then we got a Bruler's Foot. Resplendent. I think we just got just 1 new foot. That sounds so weird. We just got 1 new foot. Okay, so we got an upgrade of the weapon she already had applied. So now base attacks apply 2 burns. So at least she's upgraded. So we didn't get a Resplendent that we can use with her, but she's already upgraded now for 11. And then this is the other one that she got. Base attacks apply 2 burns, which is kind of the same, but the level 4 is different. When she's burning, she does 10% increased damage for each self-burn stack. Interesting design. Alright, so now at this campsite, which is like the reason we came over here, is charging Tint. Who uses stuff? Verso uses quite a bit of stuff, actually. We'll take Inverted Affinity off of him. And we'll put charging Tint on. Whenever he uses an item, we get plus 5% of a gradient charge. Since a lot of my current, I forget the word, I'm blanking on the word, but ways to go is use him or the other person to give Lune energy so she can use Mayhem on somebody. This will give us a gradient charge every time he does. So, add that. And then there's a merchant over here as well. Okay, we're gonna get the bun and the ponytail. I wish I could turn them. Since she has male's hair. That's the male ponytail. Alright, we're leaving that. Alright, now. Oh, not what I wanted. There we go. That's what I want. We're not doing Justral Beach. This will get you into Justral Beach, which is sort of like a parkour sort of thing. We're not doing that, but that's where that is if you want it. Okay, we've got another merchant. Oh wait, where am I? Yeah, here. So this is the little finger area that I said we were going up earlier. I changed my mind. We're going up it now. Because I said that and then we went south of the lake. But we're going up here now. So you have a merchant and a Bourgeon up here. Then we got a skirt for Sciel. That's that. Putting her back in that though.
Thomas of the 47th Drunken Brigade. Benjamin's been calling us the Drunken Brigade. Ha! I love it. Yeah, we do our best work after a few. The trick is finding that perfect point where your nerves have calmed enough that your mind and body are one, but not so calm that your reactions are dulled. Some of the lads haven't quite managed riding that edge. But I remain in full control of my body and thoughts. Oh, sounds like someone spotted another Neveron. Better fuel up for our next dance. For Lumiere!
For Lumiere! Alright. So let me take a minute. We are going to fight the Bourgeon, which is going to give us Burning Death, and then you see the blue behind him? That's Breaking Burn. So we're going to get that. If this is only the second Bourgeon that you have fought out in the continent, you might get Augmented Counter. I may or may not, because I don't know. I get my files confused. So we might see Augmented Counter on this. We might not. But give me 1 second to make sure I have all of the stuff I want, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've added some breaking. Let's see, active. Some breaking stuff because at this point I've finally realized that we all know at this by now that the Bourgeon eats one of you. If once you break him, he'll spit that person back out. So while breaking is important, it's almost like more important with the Bourgeons because then you get your team member back. So we definitely have some rewarding marks. The breaking, she has breaker on breaking shots because of mayhem. She'll be doing a lot of shooting. Oh, we have all this. So we're going to do these 3. I'm keeping dead energy on, even though it's a Bourgeon, because of that person. So at least, and that person. So he's not alone. He's got 2 minions this time. So I'm leaving that on. Alright, her attacks are like speed attacks. Like the... I don't know the name of any of these things. The zippy zoomies. She's got the zoomies. So let's get rid of this guy. There we go. And then we just got back. So let's mark her. Let's do blitz attack while I still have some stuff.
Let's go find her. You're outmatched.
Okay. Then we'll do a radiant slash. Sort of figured out. So we're gonna get a foot from her. I didn't pay attention to the first guy we got rid of, and I don't see a foot on the Bourgeon.
Radiance away.
Let us stay then.
Okay, so she's got 7. So let's do a mayhem right away. Make sure the reticle's red because there's certain areas on him you don't want to miss a shot. Alright, mayhem. Okay, red. We never have a red. So let's go ahead and apply defenseless, which defenseless, never remember, increases the damage received. So let's go ahead and put defenseless on him. This will move us forward, deals 2. If we were in green, which we're not, it would apply defenseless for 5 turns. As it stands, we're only going to get 3, but it'll work. I can't see! I can't see! Alright, don't eat Verso! I wish we could dodge those things. That's so nasty. God, that's so gross. Okay, so she has 4. Let me think. He's weak to electricity, so let's get 2.
Thunder!
He's only got 1 before he gets eaten. Let's give not healing, but energy her so that she can do a mayhem next time.
I'll do it.
And parry.
Your turn.
Parry. Parry.
Watch out, Monoco.
Parry.
Chrome is flowing.
Okay, so we've got 2. Mayhem on a marked target with 2 lightning stains. Should do decent amount. That did a serious amount of damage. And gave us Verso back. Okay, so he's got 6. We are in blue. All I have for blue is healing. So let's try this Abyssed Wind. It's a low physical damage, but it's going to allow him to go twice. now we're in Agile. Now we can do it again, and it doesn't cost us anything because now it's moved forward into Agile. So that's the benefit of that. We're not going to, however, play a third turn. It will take us, won't let us do that. But it won't cost us anything, which is good. No longer stunned. She has 7, which is perfect for Mayhem. So 1, 2. See, I just missed one because he moved, so we're not getting Mayhem. Unfortunately. We'll get ready for Mayhem on the next turn, and we'll use Electrify instead, which will give us 2 lightning charges, which is good. And possibly a light stain, because it'll convert that fire that's in there. Look at that. Nice. Okay, he's got 6. Blitz attack.
Let's go faster. Let's carve a path.
Alright, then let's go ahead and do this gradient attack, because I've actually built up enough charges to get a gradient attack. Let's see what this does. I don't have a lot of experience with this. Medium physical damage to all enemies and applies the mark. Didn't do a ton of... Didn't do as much as I thought it would do. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, he has 6. Let's do the Abyssed Wind again. We'll cycle through. How many does that give me? That moves it 2, so it's going to move it into green, and then we can use... maybe Hexacrust next time. That one's not bad. Next time around. Ah, look at that. Yes. Alright, so we have enough for Hexa. We are in Heavy, so Heavy is going to increase Defenseless to 5 turns. Hopefully he won't be around that long. Can't see. I can't see. Don't eat, Lune. No, she was going to mayhem you. You loser. He knew she was going to mayhem and he was like, no, don't do that. That's going to make this take longer because she would have taken him out. I guess we'll just mark him. Okay, what do we have? Let's do Chevalier Piercing. He doesn't have shields on, so that doesn't matter, but... 6 hits. We're in red, and I don't have anything else. Man. Just go away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, items, revive.
I must exact revenge.
Alright. Parry.
It likes you.
Parry.
Why, yes, I
Parry.
have dots.
Parry, and I missed it. Damn it, I could have gotten the counter. I was like, oh, I'm going to get a counter, and that's why I missed it. It's exactly why I missed it. Alright, Abyss Winks. We're going to get to go twice. Dude, this dude is sticking around. This is ridiculous. Go away. Go. Lune disappears and I'm just chipping away at a brick wall. Christ on a cracker. Alright, see, this is augmented counter. That's what I said. So in one of my other files, my second augmented counter came from a different Bourgeon. So you may or may not see an augmented counter here. It depends on how many Bourgeons in the continent you've fought so far. Because I think you only get 2. So that's why I got augmented counter and why you may or may not see it. But then we got Burning Death. Along with Ramasson, which is Sciel, and Abysseram, which is... Who is that? That's Verso, I think. Polished Chroma, which is completely useless at this point, and a skin. So we got a Ramassur's foot, so that's nice. And a Dancer's foot, so that's nice. Let me see here. When did I get these? Okay, so we got a Ramasson upgrade, which she doesn't use. Abysseram upgrade, which she doesn't use. And then we just got the Dancer's Waltz, which deals high single target fire damage. Well, here's another red one. Why are reds so high? All my red ones are so cost expensive. And then we got Ramasson. Deals low single target dark damage. Can break. Alright, and then we got Augmented Counter, which is already mastered for me. 25% increased counter attack damage. And then Burning Death. Applies burn to all enemies on death. Like when I die. So let's master that. Put that in Energizing Parry, I guess. No, I'll put it there. Burning Death. Okay, so then this one back here should be Breaking Burn. Let me let the upgrades go so that we're sure that that's what this is. Burning Death. Wow, those were really low leveled in this file. Alright, got another Flesh for Bourgeon skin. Breaking Shots was learned. Okay,
Well,
so Breaking
that
Burn.
will help.
25% increased break damage on burning enemies. We'll replace this one. Breaking Burn. 25% increased break damage on burning enemies. Okay. What's next? What's next? Got the merchant. We did the lake. Is there another color of Lumina around here? Yes, there is.
Perfect.
Alright, I think that goes to old Lumina, so we're not doing that. Alright. Esoteric Ruins, here we come. So we're right here. My being, a core, with the form of a damned soul. In this state, I am nothing but condemned. Condemned? Yes, condemned to wander aimlessly as I have been separated from my companions. But I fear they were the ones who cut me off. I am vulnerable in this state. Will you be the one to deal the final blow? Are you a spirit? A spirit? This concept is unfamiliar to me. Could you enlighten me? A spirit could be defined as something you find very scary. The shake in your tone somehow makes it very amusing to hear. Fear. Am I feared? Do I look scary? As long as you don't look like a Nevron, you're fine. Nevron? Another concept that eludes me.
It's weird that they don't know about Nevrons.
It's possible they died before or during the fracture. Or perhaps they called Nevrons something else.
Okay, I must ask, who are you? Are you perhaps explorers of some sort? Is this why you sought out this place? It's a complicated story. Please listen. I yearn for something. Yearn for what? I do not yet know. Beyond the cliff, something is resonating. In the hopes of remembering the path I must walk. I feel the answer is near. Alright. Let's go ahead. Heal up from that Bourgeon fight. And then... what am I looking for? Oh, here you are. Here we got a paint cage. First lock is here. In between the spot you sort of jump over on the way down. Then we're going to find the statue. One that way and one this way. $4,990 chroma. Monies. Alright. Now, for the maze, it looks like a tic-tac-toe board. So if you can keep that sort of idea in your brain, it's 3 rooms, 3 rooms, 3 rooms, 3 rows, 3 columns. So what we're going to do is we're going to shoot this front middle starting room right here.
I have to go through the maze.
That's going to open this up. And then we're going to shoot this one. And that's going to open this up. We're going to run around. That's the start again.
This place is giving me a headache.
So from this room...
where's the fighting?
This room always triggers that conversation. We're in the second row on the right. That's where we are. And from here, we're going to shoot back at the middle room. And we're going to shoot the room we're in. Make sure you're in this room. Because shooting the middle will close that door. And then shooting this opens it again. But it's okay. Alright, so this over here is the starting room. See, this is the starting room again. From the front right room, shoot back at the start. And that should open everything up.
Great. The door closed again.
Spooky.
You got color of lumina. Another color of lumina. And then we're going to pick up some wooden boards.
An advantage.
And if you run and jump, you can make that over the cliff. Then no fall damage! It rings. Something beckons to me. So you have it. It was this material. Will this work? Come closer, please. Are you talking about these wood boards? Do you not see I am exposed? I have not the means to protect this frail core, so please, give these to me. Sure. Or you can keep them for yourself. I've never refused him, so I have no idea what that does. But we're just going to give him the wood boards. My duty renewed. I'm coming back to life. Protecting heal Pictos. Healing an ally also applies Sciel for 1 turn. Nobody can touch me now. We already have a portier foot, so I'm not going to fight this guy. I have no reason to fight this guy, so I'm not going to. Because obviously you can, like, talk to him again. My form is now complete. My duty restored along with it. So you can fight him if you want, but I'm not going to. So you are a Nevron. As I said, I'm not familiar with this term. For what reason do you call me a Nevron? You kill humans, trapping their chroma. I see. I am now defined by my duty. Fortunately, I don't think I am what you call a spirit anymore. Being defined as Nevron feels right. So you can either fight him or leave. So, and I have, and like I said, I have the Nevron foot for, or not the Nevron, but the portier foot for Monocos. Okay, so I think that's all in this continent area. Obviously, you can go fight some more if you want to hire Chance for some more Resplendent, which I might do, but off video. But here is Old Lumiere. We'll make camp one last time. See if there's any catch up to do before we go in. Nope. Alright, but I am going to remember we just picked up Color of Luminas and some upgrades, at least one. See, we only have one Resplendent Chroma Catalyst, so I have to pick and choose who I want, but I'm probably off the video going to go out and pick up a few more in this file, just so I can, but I do like this for Lune, so definitely going to upgrade this one first. That's going to be our first upgrade. Nope, not what I wanted. Down D-pad. So we got a few more so I can get him at least a little closer up. Alright. So there you go. So there's the continent after Monoco, including the camps and all that stuff. Everything but that Justral Beach, like, minigame thing. So, and there you go.